Hello everyone, I'm Alan Brantley and welcome to my presentation on AI-assisted art and design. For this presentation, I will quickly recap my purpose and goals for the semester. I'll discuss the DALL-E 2 MidJourney products, followed by some insights, conclusions, and next steps. So to recap, my project for the semester was an investigation into the rapidly expanding world of text-to-image AI art. Specifically, I asked how might we best structure our prompts, otherwise known as prompt craft. What is the monetary value of AI art? How can we apply it in the real world? And what are some of the implications of all this? While I didn't approach this project with a product development strategy, monetary value was a main research question. And so those who could most benefit from my research are AI art beginners, creators, and entrepreneurs. Comparing DALL-E 2 to MidJourney, we can see that they greatly differ in features. In my opinion, MidJourney wins on nearly every count except for cost. DALL-E still has the edge on photorealism, but the last MidJourney update closed the gap significantly. DALL-E 2 has outpainting and photo editing features MidJourney doesn't have. Alternatively, MidJourney allows for photo prompts and prompt editing, meaning rather than redoing a prompt with a different word, users can resubmit the generation and change details. Where MidJourney eclipses DALL-E 2 as a useful tool for art and design generation is its customization options. Specifically, word weighting, aspect ratios, seeding, and selective AI creativity are all adjustable. At the end of the day, it comes down to preference, but I'm unequivocally on Team MidJourney. Another interesting thing I'd like to point out about MidJourney is the rapid pace at which it has progressed since the semester has started. You can clearly see the difference in detail of these images. It's pretty mind-blowing to me how fast this has advanced in the 4 months that we've been in this course. In terms of prompt craft, I've come to understand that sentence structure matters less than the content. Order is important, but it's most important that you know how to ask the question. New artists interested in photography will need to learn about lighting, cameras, lenses, and all the crafts of the trade. They'll want to learn about photographers and discover styles they enjoy and want to emulate. And once you start getting comfortable, you can explore advanced features like weights, creativity, settings, seeding, etc. I see several paths toward monetizing AI art and knowledge of AI art. Here are 5 basic ways I think any of us could conceivably earn a living in the AI art industry. The entry level is selling creations on the web. There are plenty of print-on-demand options that will print, frame, and package your works. Fiverr, Etsy, Gumroad, Shopify, Printify all offer ways to connect with potential buyers. Hotels, offices, and other spaces need stuff to put on their walls. When it's time to scale up, B2B presents opportunities, though the spaces are filling quickly. Or we can do what we do at IYA and develop applications. I offered a concept example that Scott and I hatched earlier in the term, and shout out to Andre for showing us what that looks like in the real world. You could be an engineer or go work for one of these firms. I think one or both of these are possible for pretty much everyone on this call. And finally, you can create YouTube content. While it could take a while to earn a real income, the space is exploding at the moment. As for me, I'm digging into option 1 for now, but for the long term, I see myself more in the space of 3 and 4. As far as 5, it's not the goal, but you never know. Getting to the bigger question of whether AI art is real. To offer a hypothetical, think of a film that touched your heart. Think Disney's Lion King or Pixar's Up, or any movie that really got to you. Imagine that you just learned that that movie was completely written and produced by AI. Would that fact change the way you felt when you watched the movie? I think the question of whether AI art is the same question we've always been asking. Is the value of art a product of the artist's intent, or is its value derived from how the art is interpreted by the observer? Up means something to people because of the way it made them feel. To me, that's the value of art. And if humans and AI can work together to create that, then it is unequivocally art as we understand it today. Finally, you might have guessed that I don't think AI is the end of art or artists. Quite the opposite. As Adobe recently outlined, they envision AI as being the co-pilot to artists, designers, and creators. They have committed to centering creators and deploying AI in ways that bolster, not diminish, human creativity. And I think this is the general theme in AI as we move forward. As I've repeatedly said, the revolution I see is one of accessibility and supercharged skill sets. The flip side is a crowded space and, perhaps, a permanent red ocean. But I feel art will be better for it, as only the highest forms of ingenuity and beauty reach the forefront. While I won't be moving forward with this specific research project, I will continue to work in AI art and explore its monetary potential as well as its potential as a tool in art and design. One day I hope to have a voice in the governance and ethical deployment of AI. It's a bit of a toy in the short term, but in the near future, it will hold a dominant role, seen and unseen, in all of our lives. And with that, I welcome your feedback. Thank you.